Yeah. Hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches fuck up the dismiss. Bang. Hold up.
What's up, guys? It's your boy FaceBlade, and today I have Warzone tips for beginners. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into it because I don't want to waste you guys' time. The first tip is custom loadouts. So what you need to do is you don't need a strong weapon. Since you're a beginner, you need to get the feel of the game. So pick a gun of your choice. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be strong. Just pick a gun of your choice. Put the attachments you want on it. And the thing with perks, the best perks for me is double time, overkill, and combat scout. See, what double time does, it makes you go a little bit faster around the maps. You can move a lot faster. You can attack sprint a lot faster. With overkill, you can have two primary weapons in your loadout. Without it, you have to have a secondary, like a handgun or a melee or some sort. Now with combat scout, if you shoot the enemy, they will glow orange and you can see them even if they're running inside the building. So it's basically like legal wall hacks. Same thing with the snapshot grenade. If you have combat scout activated as your perk, if you throw snapshot, if the enemy is near it, they'll glow orange. You can see them through the buildings, through the walls, but after a few seconds, it'll disappear. So that's a little. Once you drop into Warzone, you can open your parachute. Say you're going to peek, open your parachute, cut it, and then you get to glide faster. But then you start to pull up your arms, and you want to pull back up your parachute. Basically, keep repeating that process. You can get to your destination a lot faster. The best drop location right now for loot is either mines, because not a lot of people go there. Plus, there's a lot of loot. And the next location is peak. Now, if you want to get a decent amount of money and a decent amount of like good guns stuff, you want to get a peak. But if you want a lot of loot, you go to mines. Mines is E. I'll let you pause it. You can screenshot this if you want to. Now, next tip: you don't pick up everything you find. If you kill somebody and they drop this stuff, what you pick up is the cash and your armor and the ammo you have for your gun. Everything else, like the armor plate box, the ammo box, guns, contracts, plates, weapons laying on the ground, you don't pick those up. You have to run to the weapon, look at it, and then press the button, whatever it says for you, to pick it up. Now, my personal preference, the best way to pick up loot, you have to have fast settings and double team on your loadout as activated as a perk, so you can pick them up a lot faster, move around the map faster. The next tip is settings. See, settings have to do with everything. If you're a controller, you want to make sure you have automatic attack sprint activated. That way, because attack sprint is the fastest sprint in the game. If you have it activated, that's good. And I don't know why this person had it disabled, but you want to have auto move forward activated too. And you want to have parachute auto deploy enabled just in case you're doing something on your phone if you forget you're in the game. Okay, so the next tip is armor and time to kill. Okay, so the thing with armor, when you get in the game, you have 5 armor plates you can pick up max. The amount of armor you can put on is only 3. Now you can get more that you can hold, which is 8. It's in an armor bundle. If you little box and it's like an armor satchel, you want to pick that up, you get 8. So there's a little difference right there. And you can get armor from loot boxes. You can get them from killing enemies. You can get them from the buy station. It's at the top of the list. You get them from the buy station. You can get it from these things. These blue and black things you find on the ground. You can get them from those. But yeah, that's the second. That's that tip. Okay, the next tip is cash and buying. Cash, I just explained to you, cash, you can use it to go to the buy stations and buy stuff like, you know, the armor plate bundle, you know, deterrent, strike, gas max, airstrike, UAV, you know, your loadout. If you create your loadout, you know, you can get your loadout. Ammo boxes. Self revive is really good because if you die, crawl away and then you can self revive and kill the enemy. Now, one of the biggest things right now, the biggest tip is Gulag tips. This is the Gulag right now in Warzone. What you want to do is, if you spawn over here, if you spawn over here and the enemy is going to be right over here. That's a big tip. No matter which side you spawn on this side, the enemy's going to be over here. He would not be right here because it'd be too easy. He was going to be over here in this area. So what you want to do is you want to start running this way, but you want to throw a grenade or something over on this side to get him to think, oh, he's going over there. If you have a flash, that's good. Throw a flash over here because he might think, oh, he's trying to flash me. He's going this way. And then you want to, my best way, I go this way. I check through this door. If he's not here, then he's over here. If he's not either of these places, then that means he's over here. That's literally 3 ways. Here, here, and here. That's what you want to do. That's the easiest way. And when you see him, since you're on controller, if you know how to lay down, you want to shoot him and lay down at the same time. That's what you call a drop shot, and it's harder for him to kill you like that. Next tip. The next tip is contracts and bounties. And contracts and bounties, you want to get bounties. If you want to get good at the game, make sure you go get bounties. But if you're not that good, make sure you go get contracts like supply runs and all that stuff. The best one for me I like to get is bounties because you can practice your skill by killing the other person. You don't need to get up close. My preference is to get up close because you know who exactly it is. But you can get a sniper long range and start sniping. But that's a little harder because they have armor plates and stuff and they can easily run away. So basically, yeah. You get $3,000 per player to kill for the bounties. Now, the biggest thing you really need to know is which weapons to pick up. Now for right now, these are the overpowered weapons in the game in Warzone. The Wellgun from Vanguard, MP40 from Vanguard, the Bren from Vanguard, Kar 98 from Modern Warfare, the STG from Vanguard, the Cooper Carbine from Vanguard, PPSH 41 from Vanguard, the Swiss K31 from Cold War, Owen Gun from Vanguard, XM4 from Cold War. Now that is the best weapons for you right now. Now the best loadout choice would be to pick a primary weapon, which is an STG, the Cooper Combine, or the Swiss Sniper, or the XM4. The best choice right now is the Kar 98 or the Bren. That's the two best primary weapons. Now for your secondary weapon, you need to pick either the Wellgun or the MP40. You get a lot more kills that way, and they're really strong. The last tip. Is that the last tip? That is the last tip for you guys. If you guys really want more tips and tricks, I have a lot of tricks for you guys that you can help you stay alive longer, what to do in certain situations. If you need those videos, make sure you guys go in the comment section and type what you need for me to tell you. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful and awesome day. Peace.
Yeah. Hold up. Get right with you.